even from when I was very young in like elementary school or middle school, I was able to volunteer for Hands for Hope, which that's one of the really great things about Hands for Hope is like it allows youth to volunteer, and there's not very many other organizations that would allow someone as young as like elementary school to be a part and help the community.
Hands for Hope Youth Making a Difference inspires and empowers youth in leadership and service. Hands for Hope gives youth a platform to make their voices heard on issues affecting our community and provides them with the opportunity to take action in their own way.
I chose to participate in Hands for Hope because I love to see the change that we as youth can have in the community. There are so many organizations out there that try and benefit the community, but not very many emphasis on the power of youth.
Hands for Hope Youth Making a Difference works because our youth care about the community and want to take action. They add their own uniqueness to helping make the lives of those in need a little better. COVID-19 made giving the gift of care much harder for us and the nonprofits we support. But that didn't stop our youth from making a difference in the lives of more than 10,000 of children, seniors, veterans, and the homeless. And of course, none of this could happen without our donors and supporters.
It's been kind of helping out with the school supply committee during the COVID time because a lot of our youth members got together and put on a big show where we put on like about 300 backpacks and we gave it out to people in need. And I think that was my favorite because it was just during the COVID, especially because we worked together and we tried to put on something that was really hard to do with the circumstances that we have. So yeah, that was my favorite. And I like seeing the joy on the kids' faces when they see like which backpack do we want, because we often overlook how we have the basic necessities but other people don't have it. And so it's interesting to see how their face lights up even with something basic that I have access to readily.
This year we had to do things differently for our school supply collection. We had to find a way to collect everything without contact. It was challenging, but I must say, I'm really proud of what we've accomplished.
In this year especially, I've learned the value of flexibility and resourcefulness. I think even with the fall food roundup, we had to figure out what to do. We had to figure out how are we going to make this happen? How are we going to change the way that we normally do things to be something that is still going to be really beneficial to the community. So we had to learn how to do things over Zoom, being flexible, changing everything last minute. And it all ended up being so amazing. And through that process, I also learned how valuable optimism is. Having that positive attitude and everything, and not letting the circumstances get to you. So I'm going to take that forward with me in life for sure.
Go in to Hands for Hope, and then I get to listen to these kids' stories. And it doesn't have to be. You don't have to be homeless or have a bad house to be struggling. You could have divorced parents. Your parents could be fighting. You could have just lost a loved one. And I enjoyed. No, I didn't enjoy what they. I enjoyed helping them. I kind of helped them get through those times, and that was really. That made me feel good.
I'm glad we were able to provide a little happiness for seniors who have to stay in and away from family. This was a hard year because they had to social distance from those they love.
I really love Hands for Hope because it's helped me to be hopeful during these really difficult times. Plus, I've made some really great friends and I've had so much fun while doing something good for the community.
Hands for Hope is unique because it's youth-driven. We empower youth who then make choices on how to make a difference in the world through exploration, action, and leadership. What's best is by helping the community, youth also learn to be team contributors and leaders.